Alright, so look, man. Quick video here. But Rick Ross. It seems as though Rick Ross had a show out in Canada. And we all know what's been going on with him and Drake. So Rick Ross gets to Canada. The show was going okay. But then he decided to play Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Boy, them Canadians was mad as hell. They beat up Rick Ross security and everything. Now, a lot of people saying Rick Ross got beat up. But I'm going to be honest, right? I don't know Rick Ross. I have no reason to defend the guy. He never gave me no free wings, stop. Shoot, I like lemon pepper wings too. He ain't never gave me none for free. But fair is fair. What happened was, Rick Ross got sucker punched. And once he got punched, a bunch of commotion just happened. Rick Ross couldn't get to him, and he couldn't get to Rick Ross. Everybody right there in that area just started fighting. And the punch that landed on Rick Ross, no disrespect to the guy, because he did punch him, right? But it was soft as hell. Ain't do nothing to the dude. But his security, you heard what happened to the last security, right? Boy, his security, boy, they got the brakes beat off of them. Rick Ross, if you hear this, man, fire them dudes immediately. How you that big and got packed out? And that dude was bigger than Rick Ross. He was like 2 Rick Rosses and got packed out. Now, to their defense, it looks like it was only Rick Ross and maybe 1 or 2 of his entourages and his security guard. So that makes like 4 or 5 people total. Maybe less than that, more like 3. I'm being generous here. And everybody was fighting them, man. So yeah, no matter how big this guy was, I mean, I didn't expect him to beat all of those people up, right? But still, that's embarrassing. Have some respect for yourself, man. They had you all on the ground, kneel down on the ground like you about to propose or something. Man, get up off that ground, fool. Look like you about to pray to God. Dear God, I ain't know these people about to beat me up like this. Let these little white dudes beat you up like that. And that's another thing, man. Why everybody celebrating this? All of these white people beating up these black dudes like that. We ain't go through all of that slavery for this. So let me start hating, man. Because really, Rick Ross was calling Drake white boy. The white boy. The white boy. So you can't get mad when white people beat up your entourage. Should've known better, man. Can't go out to Canada and try to diss Drake when you have you get what I'm saying? You gotta have better security, man. You gotta be more prepared. I'm not saying you can't do it, but to have like 2 people with you thinking you about to get away with it, it's not gonna happen. And vice versa for Drake, right? Because believe it or not, these fans just made it extremely difficult for Drake. You don't think Rick Ross got people in Miami that'll do the same thing for him? Just because they fans? Or just because they love Rick Ross? This whole beef just went somewhere it didn't have to lead to. And I gotta apologize to Boosie. Because believe it or not, Boosie was right. This beef did lead into some violence. And if you think Rick Ross just gonna let these Canadian people beat him up off of the strength of Drake, nah, this is far from over. This is more than just words over a beat now. Next time Drake in Florida, Rick Ross gonna wanna see about that. And it's all because of these super fans. Y'all love Drake that much. Man, go find who shot up his crib that day. Hit up his bodyguard. Sent him to the hospital. Go find that person. Beat them up. Go beat up the dude who stole, who robbed Drake for his watch back in the day. At New Hakeem. Go beat him up. But yeah, this is crazy. Rick Ross's entourage just got packed out by some cronies. Cronies. How y'all get packed out by some people that call themselves cronies? 50 Cent about to have a blast when he wake up. Rick Ross, you gotta move better, man. You lucky you had one solid dude with you that understands the logic, protect the investment. Because boy, that dude refused to let anybody get to Rick Ross. So I give him credit. But yeah, you gotta move better. And these dudes that beat up Rick Ross security, y'all crashing out because y'all fans of Drake, fam. Now if this dude drop a bag on y'all head, I don't wanna hear y'all family. Oh, we miss him. He was a good boy. He was a good crony. He ain't bother nobody. He ain't deserved this. He ain't deserved it. This dude was just jumping Rick Ross people for playing a song, bro. So yeah, hey, everybody, be safe out here, man. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram, Teezy up, baby, 252. Boy, the Crodies won't go on, was it? We will never let you diss Drake. We are the Crodies, united as one. Once a Crody, always a Crody. Crody gang for life. Man, y'all don't shit up. Y'all over there thinking y'all scaring, man. I slap all of y'all in the back of y'all head, fool. Don't you ever diss Drake. We're gonna punch you. But I'm gone.
Prolific.
Ay. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Ay. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry.